Welcome back to Sportsbook Review Videos. We've been beaten down a little bit in our team prop betting picks over the last Monday and Thursday. Lost all four of them. Still 13-8 on the year, though, and I am ready to bounce back with a vengeance with a couple of team totals here for the Sunday slate of week number 4. And we'll start it off with the Cleveland Browns over under 18.5 points in this one. The Swinger and I talked about it on our podcast. The Cleveland Browns are not as bad as really the betting community, I think, would lead you to believe. And even though they may have lost the appeal of potential Josh Gordon comeback recently, Cody Kessler under this Hugh Jackson-led offense is actually better than I think what a lot of people projected, even with losing their young receiver Corey Coleman this week. The Redskins' defense has been far from good, especially against the pass, and we could see Hugh Jackson throwing it deep a lot once more behind a solid running game that they have already, and especially with all the injuries that the Redskins are dealing with, especially in their secondary. They will be without their second and third corner here in this one behind Josh Norman. Also lost their safety, D'Angelo Hall, for the year. This is not going to be pretty, and I think 18.5 is an absolute bargain here. I consider the Browns a pretty good bet to get to 21 points here in this one. Take the over at 18.5. Next up is the Baltimore Ravens over under 24.5. Similar kind of undervalued AFC North offense here in this one. The Ravens haven't been able to run the ball that well. They seem to be potentially starting Terrence West to try to remedy that here this week, but on the other side, the Oakland defense, especially their secondary, has been nowhere near very good. And even though they haven't been that bad against the run, we could easily see them giving up a ton of long passes here from Joe Flacco and company with a passing game that's starting to come alive here. Oakland ranks 29th in overall defensive metrics so far this season. I think the Ravens at home here potentially looking to put up a very good amount of points here. I'm thinking 25, 26, potentially even 27 points for these Baltimore Ravens. Take the over at 24.5 at minus 120. Best of luck to you on those. Make sure you check out my player prop picks as well this week for week number 4. Doing pretty well over there on the year as well at 14, 9, and 2. But until then, make sure you also check out all the tools we have here at Sportsbook Review, including our Sportsbook rating guide, which makes sure that you are picking the right sportsbook and a sportsbook that has some great integrity backing it as well. So check those out as well as my player props. But until then, for Sportsbook Review, I'm Jordan Sharp.
Go to SBRodds.com. Browse, compare, and shop live odds available at top online sportsbooks.